Welcome back, guys, to another F1 2016, 14, something mod. It's got cars, it's got Formula 1 in it, that's what we're calling it. Now, I haven't made a video for 2 days, so I haven't driven for 3 days. So, this is going to be worse than usual, and I apologise in advance for that, because they're usually pretty bad. So, but here we are, Bottas. I'm not sure if I've done him before with the Martini car. I was going to put Massa in, but I couldn't remember which one I did. So we've gone with Bottas here. We're on the night circuit of Bahrain. Looks a hell of a lot better in the night than it does in the day. Which I think in 2014 it probably would have been in the day. I think it was only 2015. As Rosberg goes very wide, loses a few places, loses the Verstappen loses the front end by giving Rosberg a little love tap there. Perez has pushed up nicely. We've all pushed up nicely, besides me, I think, who's going to try and dive on the inside, who maybe take 2 places here, because I know for a fact that the AI takes this corner a lot wider than we do. Lose the back end slightly, and into this section now, which is a very, very quick, technical section that I can never do, like ever. This is probably one of the reasons why I've left this track to last, because that whole sector is incredibly difficult. There's a racing line for it, and if you get it totally wrong, then you drop seconds. It's not like tenths of seconds, it's a complete full second. So then into this, as Rosberg comes right up behind me, because I am going incredibly slow behind him, just shoots straight into the back of me. Gonna move up into mix 3. Massa's have been 10th place, something like that, 7th, 8th, 9th place. He's going to move it up into mix 3 and then brake just sort of harshly into his corner. I think you can probably feather it a little bit better than I did, instead of just stamping on the brakes like some kind of fucking learner driver. Long final sector is quite nice because it's quite sweeping. If you can bring the corner in, bring the car into the corner and onto the apex on the right hand side, that's usually quite a nice corner. But didn't do particularly great there, but that's okay, as I just have a glance down quickly and list over to the right a little bit as I'm trying to find where my up and down arrows are for the fuel mixture. Gonna whack it up into 3 because this is one hell of a straight, so we can sort of try and keep Perez. But Perez has actually overtaken Rosberg, which again is probably because he had to back out of the move he was trying to make on me last lap. We're just gonna whack it back down into mix 2 and then brake just after the 100-meter board, just letting off the throttle up and down so the little wheels don't lock. Yellow wall tiles showing that we're on the soft, but that is the option for the Bahrain Grand Prix underneath the Gulf Air board at 160 miles an hour. You can see Vettel in the distance, but on the fastest sectors that we've got, he's definitely going to be quicker through this one, and I'm on the fastest sectors we've got, he's still, if not the same as me, quicker than me. So it's such a difficult sector. I really don't know where to put the car, or how to bring the car into those corners. It just seems incredibly difficult, and it's a shame really, because other than that I actually do really like this track, but because of it, it makes me not want to do it. So as I come to pretty much a complete bloody stop there, everybody's over me now. I'm probably going to have to move up into mixture 3 just for a little bit to try and stop them from coming past, and then whack it down into mix 2 probably around about now. Someone tries to make a dive up the outside, doesn't quite work as I bring the car nicely onto the right hand side. The engineer saying something to me, and I think it's about the tyre pressure for the front right, or the front right tyre temperature. Underneath the Rolex board, fireworks going off in the distance. One hell of a firework display if they're going to keep playing it all the way through this event. 3 laps is a lot easier to do, I suppose, than 70 something, 60 something. As I get wide on that last corner, which is going to sort of compromise my speed a little bit, we are going to put him into mix 3. I probably can. I think I've been misjudging just how much fuel we actually do have for the past couple of races I've been doing, so probably can leave it for slightly longer. But just remembering, I always have Brazil in my head, which I did on the 2015 game, which obviously they both follow the same mechanic for fuel, and I ran out on the last few corners and it really did just mess it up. I've actually, if you go back onto the channel and have a look, you can actually see that is actually a video that I've put up. If you watch what I do, I think it's with Pastor Maldonado in the Williams for the Brazil, but for the Renault, but have a look and see what you can. It's quite a good video. It's just that final end just sees me listing across the line, because obviously there's nothing I can do. So as we seem to catch up the Ferrari there a little bit, I think maybe with the fighting between Vettel and whoever is in 4th places, bringing them slightly back into our view. But again, I think we're going to need a couple more. It looks like as I lock the front left there, you see the smoke coming up as we get Perez all over us. We're out of shape. We can see the fine line down the middle of the tyres coming up for both of these cars. So it's fair to say that the tyre wear is definitely on full, as we don't put it up into mixture 3, because I want to be able to use it on the exit of the final corner, just so we can come across the line safely. As Ricciardo moves down into 5th, so Vettel's pushed through and obviously dropped back quite a bit, and I think it's because Vettel probably pushed him wide, compromising his exit from that speed. So this exit from that speed, the speed from this, the exit of that corner. So Perez all over us. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna push it up into mix 3 and just end the race on mix 3 now as we brake just after the 100-meter board. As Perez takes a dive down the inside, as we just lift lazily into it to block him out. As I get the back end all over again, flopping out of place because obviously the tyres are completely gone. I think that should just put us across the line, which it does. So there we go. We'll have a little look, see who dropped out. I think some interesting races going on between Ricciardo and Vettel up ahead. We gained 1 place from 7th. So we did actually drop a place off the line, which is unsurprising when it's with me. So let's have a look if anybody went out. Just one person, which was Jensen Button, Marcus Ericsson, making up the back end of the grid too. So there we go, guys. If you enjoyed that, leave a comment down below who you'd like to see. I think we're starting to run out of drivers and tracks, but I'm still open to suggestions, what anybody wants to see, and I shall make it happen as always. So until next time, guys, bye bye.